October 28th. I want to talk about a book which is simply amazing and which is literally blessed me. Huge blessings from the stars, actually. The name of the book is called Energy Blessings from the Stars, and the authors are Irving Feurst, 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 and Virginia Essene, who's quite well known for many years through her, if you want to call it, New Age books. What is this book? Energy Blessings from the Stars, 7 Initiations. Well, it is what it says. There are star masters who have been working with humanity and with the earth from the beginning, and of course all the ancient civilizations knew this, and they worked with them, and this is how they were able to build the great monuments, and why they built the great monuments. They were working with the star masters, and in the great divine plan, the plan of the galactic hierarchy, the universal hierarchy. So they knew all about it, and they and it's time that in the New Ages, of course, it's getting quite well known, and this work has been reinvigorated, and so this book is invaluable. And what it literally is, it's 7 initiations from 7 different stars. And the stars are, the first you can only do 1 a week. And you just ask. It's like a simple sentence. You would say something like, I request the masters of Archtrus to send me the blessing of hope. That's simple, but you can't do. So the stars go like this. The 7, 1 a week. The 7 stars are Archtrus, and Archtrus has a long history with ancient Egypt, and very, very important for humanity from the very beginning. And their blessing, their initiation, is connected to something called transcendental hope, and it's hope. Not about an exact situation, how a particular situation will work out or not work out. No, it's transcendental hope. It involves, like they say, an essential faith in the goodness of life. And then once you have this transcendental hope, once you have this blessing, this initiation, it brings energy and flexibility to the subtle bodies, to the physical body, to the mental body, flexibility and stability and openness to the mental body. It's an important, very extremely important thing to have in your life, this transcendental hope, this enormous blessing. So this is what they do. They work with it, and it's a week long. You would say the sentence, and the next blessing, which is described in this book, initiation, is connected with Polaris, and it has to do with the breath, the blessing of the breath for our breath. And you see, our breath is so important. It contains holding patterns. Traumas that we've experienced, this life, other lives, it's all still held in the breath, in the breathing patterns. And so this blessing of the breath, it releases us to breathe as we truly need to breathe deeply. And with love of life and without fear. And it's free. When you free the breath, you free life. So that's the second week. The third week is connected with the Pleiades, and it has to do with unconditional love, which, well, sort of self-explanatory. And the week after that is connected with the star Vega, and Vega is, if you will, unconditional compassion. Like the Dalai Lama's, who is the Bodhisattva of compassion, he represents that in a beautiful, beautiful way. And when you get this blessing, these blessings, they work for your whole life. The first hour and 15 minutes, it's when it comes down very, very strong. But it keeps going very strong the whole week. And then after the week is over, you could do the next one. And it just, it's for the whole life. So Vega is compassion. And it builds, actually, there's a subtle body called the compassion body. Just like there's something called the love body. And these things are tremendously enhanced by receiving these blessings. And so, after Vega and compassion comes Betelgeuse. And Betelgeuse has a lot to do with the water in the body, the water in the cells. And it's in enhanced soul awareness. That's Betelgeuse. And it's connected with this water element. And, well, can you imagine what your life would be like if you had significantly enhanced soul awareness, also of your own soul, so that you could become a soul-infused personality, and also that you'd be able to see the souls of other people better, and who they really are. And wouldn't that be wonderful? So that's the week after Vega, and after Betelgeuse, there's Rigal, the star, and it has to do with integration of spirit and matter. Now, I mean, for me, it was tremendously powerful, and what could be more important than becoming an integral being of spirit and matter together, of soul and flesh, to live here really as a soul-infused personality. So that's the week of this, well, that would be the 6th week. And so such a gift, such a tremendous gift, that it's only one sentence requesting it. And then the final one would be connected to the star Sirius, which is expanded and amplified Christ consciousness. Okay, there you are. I mean, that's, of course, also very connected to unconditional love and this vast wisdom, all-encompassing wisdom. And, you know, it's not like you're going to turn into Christ overnight or anything like that, to Jesus, or to be Christed overnight. No, but it will help in a very significant, palpable way to stay in balance and harmony and in universal love of all things. So, of course, I've done all 7. Okay, I have my ups and downs, and no, I'm not always feeling universal love. Not by any means, but it's better. And I'm feeling it more. And life is more enjoyable and loving. And, well, all through this one book. And you can't do any of those star initiations without doing 2 preparatory initiations. And the first one is called the Subtle Body Fortification Attunement. Subtle Body Fortification Attunement. And it is just what it says. It strengthens the subtle bodies, the energy bodies, all of them, you know, who knows how many, all those fields that we have. Who knows, how many there are. But they talk about, I think of automatically stuff like causal body and the etheric body, and the emotional body, the mental body. It strengthens all of them. And so it's a preparatory initiation that must be done. It's the very first one, before we could do any of the others. Because we've got to, these are strong, powerful blessings, initiations, which you will feel, I'm quite certain, in a very real way, very palpable. And so you have to have this subtle body strengthening before you could do any of the others. And it's simple, it's just like sort of a one-sentence request, and I suggest that we do it together after I explain about the second preparatory initiation. The second preparatory initiation, which we won't do today, we won't do together, is the anti-glamour preparatory, what's called the anti-glamour initiation, which is sounds sort of funny, but actually glamour keeps us spinning without purpose, without true love, without any understanding. So many people are running after glamour, false glamour. It's like an illusion, a mirage in a desert. Doesn't feed us, doesn't serve us. And so the second preparatory initiation that would need doing is the anti-glamour. And so what I recommend to you all is, I deeply recommend, is you buy this book and you do these initiations, and one after the other. Each one lasts a week, and each one comes down for an hour and a quarter after saying the words. And it's a very simple process, and I would love to do the in the name of Mother, Father, God, and the Christ, and the great masters, I would love to do the Subtle Body Fortification attunement with you right now, if you like. And by no means, maybe you prefer to buy the book first, to read up all about it, and then to do it, which is fine. It's actually quite not a bad idea at all, because then any doubts or fears of yours would be allayed by reading the book. But for those people who feel a need to strengthen their subtle bodies and get this great blessing, then I say maybe they could do it with me right now, or when you watch the film. So it's very simple. 3 steps, and it goes like this. First of all, it says here about all of these initiations: your sincere desire and request to receive the initiation will automatically result in your receiving it. That's simple. The initiation, like each initiation in the book, takes roughly an hour and a half, an hour and a quarter to be transmitted to your subtle body fields. The Shakti of each initiation then continues to be present with you from that point forward. Okay? So what could be a better deal? So for those of you who would like to, for whatever reason, would like to have this subtle body fortification attunement, if it sounds right, if your gut and your heart and your mind and your soul tell you it's right, then let's do it. You can join me. There are 3 steps. So the steps are: